All right, Bart, obviously crazy game, epic affair between Saginaw Valley and Grand Valley. Came down to overtime. You guys persevered. Just talk about the emotion of claiming the 2016 GLIAC championship.
Yeah, it feels good being being the outright champs. I just crazy game like you said, just up and down the whole time. We had a lot of confidence going in, and then it's easy to lose some confidence when you throw the ball to the other team 4 times. But just kept listening to my teammates. I know they all believe in me, and I had to show them that I believe in myself. And came through with some good throws, but at the end of the day, it was really the O-line and the running backs that won the game for us. O-line, tight ends, and running backs did a great job just mashing the D-line, and Marty and Terrell just finding the holes they needed to, get yards, big first downs, and the 3 touchdowns to end the game to seal it.
Talk about the ebb and flows, just with the turnovers, but you persevered and came back. How do you keep your confidence through those?
Yeah, I think just keep the confidence by knowing that you're accountable to your teammates. It's not time to shell up. It's not time to stop throwing it. We're most successful in the pass game, when I'm letting it rip. And, a couple times gets intercepted, but it's not my job to, start playing passive. Just got to keep going at it. Accountable to Coach V, and just play for your teammates. It's not time to shell up and not get the job done.
What's going through your mind in a situation like that where the game is a back and forth affair? Do you feel like you have to score every single possession?
Yeah, I think we have that sense of urgency every time we get the ball that we got to score. But it felt good. We had a lot of confidence. They scored to tie it up at the end of the game, and there's kind of a little scramble. We're going into overtime, but we should have had a lot of confidence going into that on the offensive side of the ball, considering we just ran the ball down the field in 17 plays, all run plays. So. We carried that confidence over and, really, got the job done.
Thanks, Bart. Marty, obviously an epic affair. You guys claimed the 2016 GLIAC championship. It was on your shoulders in the fourth quarter and in overtime in terms of running the ball. Talk about what you guys saw out there.
We saw that they was loading the boxes and that we had a play just for it. And, we ran it a lot of times, maybe like 26 times. And after the first, 16 times we ran it in the fourth quarter, we knew that they couldn't stop it. We was getting at least 5 yards every time, so we just kept running it. And after we wore the defense out, we knew we was going to score.
Talk about the ebb and flows. You guys turning the ball over in critical situations, yet coming back and persevering through those.
Oh, yeah. I had a fumble in the second quarter. Yeah, we had a fumble and a couple picks from Bar Williams. Those was like some mental collapses. Yeah, we had our heads down and all, but after halftime, we looked over, we put it behind us and we came out. We tried to, with some fighting, we just wanted it more.
Dante, obviously back and forth affair. Defensively, you got some stops. They made some big plays, but in the end, the defense came up with the big time stop.
That's just all in playing defense. They gonna hit something, but you just gotta stay disciplined and you gotta, keep honest in the process of, what we trying to do, and that's what we did.
Arguably 2 huge plays in the game. Yours was the first one. They have an interception, return it down to the 2-yard line. They try to run a trick play. You come back, pick it off, run it back to the 50. That's a game-saving play right there. What'd you see?
They threw a pitch to the boundary, which is the other side of the field. And I just figured I wasn't going to make the play anyways, and I just figured I'd stay home just in case it was a trick play, and, it worked out.
You guys persevered tonight through a lot of things. Guys going down, but mentally you guys stayed in it and came up with big plays when you needed to. Just talk about the seniors and how they continue to lead this team.
Coach Mitch, he preaches it all the time, having grit. And also we preach next man up. Somebody goes down, there's no excuses. The next person has to step in. He also says, we don't rise to the occasion, but we fall to the level of our training. And everybody on the team trains like they're the starter. Just in case someone goes down, they have to step up and, play that role.
How's it feel, 2016 GLIAC outright champions?
It feels great. It feels awesome.
Thanks, Dante. Well, Mark, 4th and 1, overtime, tie game. They're going to try to run it up the middle and get the first down. You plugged it up. Tell me what you saw on that play.
Hey, honestly, I didn't even see him. I just did what I had to do. And everybody else, we played at 11 as one, and we came in, executed well. That's how you do it.
Talk about claiming the 2016 outright GLIAC championship. As a senior, you guys persevered through a really tough day on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, It's amazing. It's amazing. We all came together. Unfortunately, with all the injuries, we talked to each other. We said we got to step it up. We got to come together as a team. We got to play championship level defense, and then, the result is what you can see.
One's going to go down in the record books in terms of just their overall game. What are your thoughts claiming the GVSU championship with a 62-56 double overtime win?
Obviously happy to get to victory. A little bit bittersweet just from the standpoint of, I felt like, in the first half we really hurt ourselves. And that's probably the most disappointing thing. I think we were up 21-7. We got a roughing the passer penalty, and we had a chance to really take control of this game, and we didn't capitalize on an opportunity. But the big picture, really proud of our guys. I'm really proud of our team. We did not make it easy on ourselves tonight. Saginaw came to play. Give Saginaw some credit. But at the end of the day, we kept fighting, and we lost, some players at the wide receiver position. Our most veteran guys were our tight ends and our running backs, and we just kept pounding, and we finished the game with 27 straight runs. It's kind of fitting. Our defense got a big stop on 4th and 1, even though they had kind of been reeling a little bit. We got the stop. We needed to get the stop.
So many ebbs and flows in this game in terms of changing momentum. Like you said, you guys are up 21-7. They come back, take the lead, and then you have 2 defensive touchdowns, and it looks like they're almost going to have another defensive touchdown. You guys get the tackle, and then another interception. What's going through your mind, and you're just trying to get a stop? Yeah,
I mean, we're just trying to handle the back and forth. I mean, for a while there, they couldn't stop us on offense. We were first half we punted once, and I think the second half we may have punted once too. But we were either scoring points or we're throwing interceptions or fumbling on the goal line, and hurting ourselves there. And then defensively, we'd have a couple good series where we get some stops, or like you said, we get key picks, a pick 6 and a huge pick down in the red zone by Dante Carey. Other than that, we were bleeding. In fact, the last possession of regulation, our defense lined up in that opportunity with 1:20 on the clock. I'd say advantage Grand Valley, and we gave up the touchdown. So it was, typically you see like one side of the ball struggle, one side of the ball dominate. We had struggles and domination on both sides of the ball. And, we're fortunate. I think we turned the ball over 5 times, and, I think we got a couple. But we lost a turnover battle. We lost a lot of battles, and we still end up winning. So we're very fortunate. We got to get back in, get healed up, and get to work.
You had several guys that made mistakes in the game, obviously, but they came back and made plays at the end and persevered.
Yeah, I think you look at a guy like Martavius Carter, reaches the ball over the goal line. We had a chance to go up 2 scores for a half. We get the fumble. And at the end of the game, we just absolutely 100% put it on his shoulders, and Terrell Dorsey's shoulders and the tight end shoulders, and came back, made plays. Same thing with some of our guys on defense, made some mistakes, but just kept fighting. And we made just, obviously that's one of those games we made one more play than they did.
How does it feel? Outright GVSU championship for the 2016 Lakers.
That feels good. I'm really proud of all of our team, but especially our seniors. I mean, we haven't won an outright one since 2010. We got a great senior class, and they're the guys that propelled us today. They kept on making plays and kept finding a way to kind of, make that one more play we need to win the GVSU championship. So I also, I don't think we're done yet. We'll get back here on tape, get to work. I think there's some things we got to get cleaned up here. We haven't played clean football here the last couple weeks, and we got to get back to our potential.
Thanks, Coach.